Hi, my beautiful souls. Thank you for returning back to this beautiful sanctuary. I am your one and only sanctuary speaker, and I hear that we have a message for today in this beautiful corner of this universe where I open the doors to beautiful souls to actually see yourself for who you are. So the message for today is they forfeited to be that star in their life. To forfeit your position to be a star in your life is to forfeit the will of the divine giving you an opportunity in this life to be that star. So once forfeited to create, because to think is to create, and to think to create. It sounds to me that they created illusions to think that they will be the one to take a star down. To create illusions and to state that they are reality is to state that a false illusion is real, and also to use that creation to dare to think that they will be the one to take a star down. When you are born to be a star, you think the divine will give you free will in this life to take a born star down. It sounds to me that you forfeited your will of opportunity in this life. And to forfeit your will of opportunity in this life is to be broke spiritually. And nothing will not be delivered to you. This is the truth of this message. Hi, my beautiful souls. Thank you for returning back to this beautiful sanctuary. I am your one and only sanctuary speaker, and I hear that we have a message for today in this beautiful corner of this universe where I open the doors to beautiful souls to actually see yourself for who you are. So the message for today is they forfeited to be that star in their life. To forfeit your position to be a star in your life is to forfeit the will of the divine giving you an opportunity in this life to be that star. So once forfeited to create, because to think is to create, and to think to create. It sounds to me that they created illusions to think that they will be the one to take a star down. To create illusions and to state that they are reality is to state that a false illusion is real, and also to use that creation to dare to think that they will be the one to take a star down. When you are born to be a star, you think the divine will give you free will in this life to take a born star down. It sounds to me that you forfeited your will of opportunity in this life. And to forfeit your will of opportunity in this life is to be broke spiritually. And nothing will not be delivered to you. This is the truth of this message. And to forfeit your position in this life is to forfeit your life that was given from the divine. And you were just that form of that test. You was just a form of a test to these ones. You was not obligated to nurture no one. You was always obligated to speak your truth. But you was not obligated to know life, because they all have free will. They all have free will. But to use your free will in a bloody way has a price. And it's to forfeit your position in this life. Yeah, that's the truth. That is the truth that I am called to speak on in this moment of this life. To forfeit your star of your position in this life has a consequence. 144 on a timer, 145 on the timer. You will not be a star because you forfeited your position, and you will be placed in the back of the line for the ones that use their free will to think that they were above you, when in reality no one is above no one in this life. No one is not above no one. Everyone is in their own journey in this life. That is the truth here. But to state that that false reality is true, when you use that free will, when they use that free will to only try to disguise themselves, is that using did they use their free will in wise possession? That's not wise to me. That's using your free will in disgracefulness, because all they wanted was their 10 of cups. Because they saw that star light within you. They saw it, my dear. They saw it within you, and they dared to think that they were going to take a star born from the heavens down, when that was not called. They were not called to take a born star down. That was not the agreement in this life. The agreement was to reflect to one another and to choose to rise, to see what life was reflecting to you at that moment of time. It was not to bring a star down, because in reality, no one has no right to take a born star down. A born star is to shine, is to be that 10 of cups and given time, in real timing. In real timing. Is to be that 10 of cups in real timing. And so they use their free will. Not to hear and to see the truth, but to use the free will to dare to want to dim your light, to dare to want to take away the 10 of cups of your life, when that was not the agreement of this life. That was not the agreement. The agreement was to reflect to one another, but not to destroy one another. Not to destroy one another. Because to create that illusion that you want to destroy one because one was reflecting to you of that born star, that everyone could be a star. Everyone could be a star. Everyone could be a star. But it takes time and dedication to be that star one. Yeah. It takes time and dedication to be that star one. But it was not to form and to use your free will and disgracefulness. No. That was not the agreement to your life. That one was trying to destroy you. You was reflecting a light. You was reflecting a light that they dared not want to see. But they dared to want to try to take your 10 of cups, your light, to dare to want to take your life and try to see if they were the one to destroy you, my dear. And I am here to tell you. So now the opportunity is yours. The opportunity is yours. For the ones, this is your opportunity. Your opportunity is yours. No one cannot take your opportunity. Because they forfeited their opportunity to want to take this from you. They forfeit their opportunity. And then that's when justice has to be balanced. Those scales have to be balanced. Because that agreement was not to be placed in this life to destroy one another. when everyone could be a star. It was not to form creations to destroy one another. It was to reflect a light to see the opportunity, in giving life, One for four on the timer. But it was not to use your opportunity in ill will against one to try to destroy them. That was not the agreement. That was not the agreement. And you was that test of that agreement, my dear, that took place in this life. For the ones around you, that was a test, my dear. If they could use this opportunity of free will, it sounds to me that they forfeited that free will of opportunity to dare to want to destroy you, my dear. And now the price will be paid. Those scales have to be balanced. Their opportunity is gone. That's the truth of it all. They'll be broke to forfeit your life, to want to destroy one when that was not the agreement. Is to be spiritually broke, my dear. And to lose the opportunity of this life to be that star. 444 on the timer. 444 on the timer. You guys, it gets that real. It gets that real. Okay? It gets that real. And their protection will be out of service. Their protection will be out of service. That's what happens. It gets that real. To want to use your free will in a bloody action of war. When all you was a reflection of a light to one, to give an opportunity to see themselves for who they truly are. They took it as a game. They went that far. They went that far to truly think that they were the one to destroy you, my dear. Now the protection will be out of service. It gets that real. It gets that real. Because to be out of balance in this life, it's not truly to be that one speaking that you are that 10 of cups. So this is the message for to you, that you have the opportunity now, because the justice will be ruled in your favor. Because all you wanted to do was to form a beautiful way to be who you are. Deep inside. That's all you wanted to do. But the divine gave you the movement to reflect ones around you, to show them, look, you could be a star too, just how. And that's all you wanted to do. Truly, that's what I'm getting, is that you only wanted to shine. And you was like, hey, look at me shining. You could be that shine one too. That's all you wanted to do. That's all you wanted to reflect. You could be that shine one too. You don't have to dim your light either. That's what you was reflecting back to them. Unknowingly, knowingly. That's what you was doing. The divine was with you. See? The divine was with you all this time. Your protection was with you all this time. You was a test for all ones around you in your life. If they did not hear the opportunity, it sounds to me that they forfeited their star to try to take from you, when all you was doing was reflecting that light within to them, because they were in the dark, unaware. They were lost, unaware. There was a reason why 144 on a timer, 145 on a timer. There was a reason why they were so fixed on you. There was a reason why, because you was reflecting this light to them. It comes to a point that that opportunity is no more. The divine will step in, and your team will step in and say no more. You are destined to shine, and your team will say no more. Their protection will be out of service when your team is saying no more. So use the opportunity that is given from the divine to shine your light, my dear. And let no one dare to think, because to dare to think is creating, my dear. Stand on your authority. Stand on your order. You are that one to state the order of your life. By anyone. So, thank you for hearing this message, and thank you for being in this lovely corner of the universe. We thank you for, hearing the nudge of the divine, but also placing the act of service to yourself, to create, to be the one to shine, because it takes a moment in your journey to be the one to rise. It's a moment that you had to realize in this life to continue to dim your light is not a service to you, my dear. It's not a service to no one, because you are destined to shine. You are destined to be that star one. You was born to shine. So if you are born to shine, so you have to shine. That's what the divine is saying. Born to shine. Oh my. But thank you for being here. And let these bitches forfeit their opportunity. You are not obligated. Let them. They have free will, right? Let them. But use your opportunity. Always, my dear, in every moment of your life. That is